Hey guys, welcome back for today's unboxing video, which is going to be a comics unboxing video, and a special one of its in its kind, because it's going to be cracking open graded comics. And I've done that more often, I think only for EGC comics and not CGC comics. Sometimes I just buy a comic which is graded to be able to add them to my personal private collection. And yeah, with EGC not being as popular as CGC and PGX or whatever, CBCS or whichever ones there are, you can get them a little bit cheaper than they would be when it's a CGC graded comic overall. But there are some inconsistencies with the grading that EGC does. Overall, I've been kind of content with the results from them, with a really bad experience here or there. But overall, I'm pretty content with them. And I saw these ones, and whenever you plan on buying a EGC comic, my advice would be to take off like 2 whole points from their grading, and you should be all right. The only time that didn't work out that way was when there was actual water damage on a 6.0 or something, which made no sense at all. But overall, I've had some pretty good results with my purchases, keeping those 2.0 points difference in mind. But yeah, let's see what these ones will bring. And if I remember correctly, they are all from one series, namely Avengers, I think they were. So yeah, let's just go and take a look. And yeah, the sellers I'm buying them from, I've had my suspicions of one of the sellers that coming from Italy being actually affiliated with EGC. I'm not sure if that's actually the case. These ones seem to be from a person and not a company, but yeah, you never really know, of course. Oh yeah, I thought I thought they were Avengers, but they are not. They are Captain Marvels. Yeah, 2 Captain Marvels and 1 Avengers. So yeah, we got ourselves a 6.5 Captain Marvel 46, an Avengers 54, 7.0, and a 7.5 Captain Marvel number 48. So what we'll be doing for this video is opening up this one and leaving those 2 for later, I guess. And yeah, see what I can find on this one. It looks pretty good, I gotta say. Looks pretty crisp. There are some smudges here on the back side. The front side looks pretty good. But yeah, sometimes you see more defects when you actually take it out of the casing. So let's go do that. That went fairly simple. I'll post the grader notes for this comic in the video's comments. And it's supposed to be off-white to white pages, is what it says right here. And we'll see if that's actually the case. We got a Ben's edition, first appearance of Supremer. Story by Jerry Conway. And cover and art by Al Milgram. And the grader notes, which you can see by scanning the QR code and going to the website. So let me get a scissors and open this one up. All right, I got it out of the plastic holder. And what I said when it was still in there, still goes. It looks pretty good. There are some folds and there's some spine thickness on there, color breaking, like right there. But overall, I gotta say it looks pretty good. And the backside looks a bit worse actually. There's some smudges on there. As for the interiors, well, this actually does seem to be off-white. I wouldn't call them white, but certainly off-white and maybe a little bit yellowy brownish on the bottom. Never been a really big fan of Al Milgrom, but this seems to be kind of alright actually. Then again, it's being inked by Terry Austin, I think. Yeah, Terry Austin. There's no centerfold which is loose, which is an experience I've had before, which was kind of bad, but this one seems to be quite intact actually. So yeah, pretty good copy, I gotta say. Got a 6.5, and I wouldn't have been mad at this one getting a 7.5 either or something like that. It looks pretty good. Like I said, there are some folds in there. Even on the interior pages you could see some folds. But that's all pressable if you really care for that. And there are some spine ticks which are color breaking. Those are not pressable, but overall it looks pretty good. I gotta say that the worst part of this comic has got to be the backside, which does have some smudges here and there. Like maybe from some stickers or something, like price tags or whatever. No, but yeah, the backside is actually the worst part of this comic from what I can see right now. So yeah, pretty happy with this one. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that for this video, and then I'll be recording the second video and opening both of these, which are higher graded, and I'm curious what I will find, because I'm seeing some pretty big folds right here, color breaking, like they are pretty big. So yeah, that's kind of odd. Anyways, 6.5 Captain Marvel 46. Pretty happy with it, and thank you guys for joining, and see you guys for the next video. Later.